Good morning. Today's one of those days that you don't want to get up out of your bed. For me. Morning. It's just one of those days when you can't bother. Just want to see if I'm on the right part on the mat. Okay. Let's exercise. I don't know, I feel so tired. I didn't even go to my bed like that late. I went to bed like at 12 and I woke up today at 7. Then I went back to sleep. And I woke up at 8. Then I went back to sleep and I woke up at 9. And I wanted to go back to sleep and I'm like, no, you have to get up. Ah. Yes. So let's start today's workout. Quick and fast. What we're gonna do today? Good morning. I don't know what we're doing today. I tried to even change my thumbnail and it wasn't working. But I have some good news. We're so close. We're 75% on our watch time for our eligibility for monetization. Yes, so we're 75% there, guys. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you watching my videos, coming here to comment and like and stuff like that. So thank you. I don't even know if I can do the workout in these tights. Well, let's see. It's one of those tights, Alright. Day 6. We're doing it. Just doing some Spider-Man plan, they said. Woo. Alright, try to do it slow and steady to see if I can complete it. doing good. I think we're doing good. What do you think? Thank you guys for joining. Let's exercise. Okay. Morning. This is not the best view. This hurts. Ooh. Almost, almost.
Stop. Did you know every time you shop on Amazon?
Woo! Ready? Let me look at my comments. Oh, this would be the easiest way to look at my comments now. You know, because I have a stand. Yes. Because now I have a stand, so it's hard to just go up to the screen right there. So let me just check them. Okay, hold on. All right. Today's one of those days that I didn't want to get out of bed. I'm not gonna lie to you. Please like the live, guys. Please like the live. Hi, Rianne. Let's make sure. Hi, Shanetel. Good morning. Good morning, Erica Burke. 13 people on the live. Guys, please like the live. We have 7 likes so far. All right, so today, quick topic. Today I want to talk about the days that you feel like you just can't be bothered. You know, the days when life questions are thrown at you. Why am I even here? Why am I even doing this? What is the point? You know, like why are we even working? Is it the end of the world kind of situation we're going through? What should we be doing, you know, instead of just sitting and waiting to be told what to be done? What is to be done? You know? What do you do in those days? For some strange reason, it's like, for some strange reason, I feel like I need to prepare. Like, I need to prepare myself. Like, I need to get some life survival skill lessons. Like, that's what I should be doing at this moment. You know, finding survival skills. How to survive outside without food. You know, how to know, like, which trees can we eat from, which we can't eat from, what is poisonous, what's not poisonous. Like, I'm not from Canada, right? But I live in Canada. And I don't know anything about the trees here. I see berries, like when I walk in the woods and I see berries and stuff like that. In Jamaica, I would know if I could eat it, right? Guys, like the live, please. Can you please like the live? Helps me. You know, because I live in Jamaica for most of my life, so I would know like certain plants. I know, okay, if that one touches your skin, you know, it will itch you. Or if you can eat that one and you can eat that one and you can't eat that one, you know. So I know those things because I grew up in Jamaica, so I kind of learned the trees. Plus my grandfather was a herbalist, so you know, him kind of like give me like a rundown, like on, you know, certain things that you can use for certain things. Good morning, I'm washing. I have you running, thank you. All right, so I kind of know a little bit about plants and trees in Jamaica, but here, I don't know anything. And then I'm thinking about like, even like say, all right, if I'm in Jamaica and like something is supposed to go wrong, like, you know, like the world is about to end, I know we will be okay. We will be okay because we have fruit trees in the weirdest places. We have, you know, all sorts of things. Like, if it was like Naked and Afraid, we could survive there. We could survive. But here, I don't know anything. And it's so cold outside. It's so cold outside. Like, you know, like I look at it sometimes. Like, I watch Walking Dead, right? And when they're running up and down, you never see them running up and down in the snow. They always run up and down in warm places. So what happened to the people in the snow? How are they surviving? Like, do the zombies not walk around in the snow because they're gonna be frozen? Ah, it's a good point. So I don't know. I think we need to prepare. And I'm just talking about zombies now, but you know, because I watched The Walking Dead. But to be honest, I really do believe that something is gonna go down where I'm not sure what it's gonna be, and I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist or anything. But I think we need to start preparing for something. What that something is, I don't know. I really don't know what we're supposed to be preparing for. But I think we need to stock up on things, like stock up on water if you don't have drinking water where you're from. The water here, you can drink it fine. You know, they said you can drink it, but I still drink bottled water. I don't know. I just do. Because, yeah. I don't know why, but I just, like, when I was in New York and I drank bottled water there, when I came here, I kind of just, like, did the same thing, even though it could be that here it's different because you can drink the water here. But yeah, stock up on food, like, if you can. If you think toilet paper is so important, stock up on toilet paper too, because like now there's no rush now. So if you go and you get a couple stacks of it, nobody will be like looking at you sideways because there's no panic. That's the right word. There's no panic at this time. But I don't know, like, I used to watch those movies, like the end of the world movies, and I'm like, oh my gosh. There's just some things I appreciate in those movies. Like, one thing I appreciate is the fact that nobody's looking at the things that we find important as important. You know, one, the first thing that is not important is money. That's not important in those movies. And like material things, not important. Clothes, shoes, those stuff, not important at all. You can find them everywhere. You can go in any store and take anything. Things that are important, drugs, in the case of medication. So antibiotics. And we were watching on movie night, we were watching The Silence, and the one of the lady got cut on her foot, right? And then they said, you know, she wanted antibiotics. And I'm like, if somebody sent me to the pharmacy, right, in the end of the world situation, if somebody sent me to the pharmacy to pick up antibiotics, how would I know what is an antibiotic? And we were talking about that on the live. Some people started to name some that they knew. I think it's anything with insulin at the end. That's what I would do. That's what I would pick up so far. Like, the only antibiotic I know is penicillin, and it's because I'm allergic to it. So that's it. I don't know anymore. I don't. Do you know antibiotics to pick up? Like, and then I started to think about it. Like, the lady got a cut on her foot, right? And I'm like, okay, I could definitely like dress the cut because I know how to dress a cut. You know, that's not hard. But can I sew a cut? Like, actually use needle and thread and then like sew it? Me? No, I'm scared of blood. And I don't know why I'm thinking about these things, but I am thinking about these things. Can you catch a fire without matches? You know, stuff like that. I mean, I could catch a fire without matches if it's sun, and I could have a piece of glass, and maybe I could do the glass and sunlight, you know, directing it on a piece of paper and do that. I did that when I was a child, so I think that's a survival skill. And I can catch a fire with matches. Then I think about it. Do I have matches lying around the place? No, I don't. Maybe I should get matches. And like a lighter. And then like you talk about like the Swiss Army knives, right? Those have the lot of little stuff that you don't know when they're gonna be important, but they just might be important. Hey Shanetel. I don't have one of those Swiss Army knives. Should get one, right? Because those are important. And then I think again, and I said, will the world be back to normal? Are we gonna ever go back to normal? You know, we're gonna ever like have parties the way we had parties. See people and you just hug them. I still do that when I see my friends, but I'm a rebel. You know, you're gonna see people hug them, or you're gonna go in a party, you know, all the way jump up and a dance, and we're gonna still have Juve. We're gonna still have road march. Is it gonna still be the same? We can still fit. Road dance, street dance, clubbing. Will that ever be the same? Yeah, I know we'll say yeah next year, but next year is only 2 months away. Do you see that happening in 2 months? Next year is only 2 months away. Do you see this thing happening in 2 months? Like this thing being over in 2 months? And then now you look at some things that really you have to sit down and wonder. Like, we've been living with AIDS, right? Just out there, rampant, to be honest. We've been living with cancer just out there, rampant, destroying lives, diabetes, destroying lives. And these things are things that cause high death tolls, high death tolls, right? But we've been living with those diseases. We've been living with Ebola, chickpeas, Zika virus. You can name them, a lot of them. We've been living with those. But yet still, we cannot live with corona. And corona didn't cause as much deaths as those other viruses. Okay, then. So also these viruses they have been around for years, and we don't have a vaccine for any of these viruses. But corona showed her face a couple months ago, and we're gonna get a vaccine in another couple months. So a couple months ago, corona showed her face, and now we're gonna get a vaccine for corona, but we couldn't get a vaccine for any of the other diseases that have been killing us for years. Hold on, let me read that message. Jamaica in the house, live from Kingston Wharf. We're collecting packages today. Good morning. What's good? Hey, island shippers. What's going on? How is things going on down there? I see y'all washing away. Oh Lord, there's so much going on this time. Like, I've lived in Jamaica for a long time, and I know what rain is like, and I know what flood is like too, because I've seen it. But I've never seen it like it is now. I've never seen it like that, ever. Wow. Like, the amount of roads where you see the flood on, it's never been like that for all my years of being there. And I drove when I was in Jamaica, right? And I know people talk about, oh, Marcus Garvey Drive, always a flood out, always a flood out. Me used to work at Digital, and me used to have to take Marcus Garvey Drive every day. And rain used to fall, but maybe me never get that type of rain there too. That is true. And me never have to drive through them, the water, the water come up right up on my window. Me never go through that. We here, yes. Yes, the rain was bad, but it all up now. Let's say out there and get the things them, of course. Island shippers in Jamaica, they ship all over the place, I think. I think they ship from the US. From the US to Jamaica, right? Yes, right. It was a lot of rain. Only in the 1980s can match this. See? Now that's before my time, and me end up skip that time here too, so I really don't know. But yeah, it's a lot. Like 2020 is a lot. It's a lot. And I know a lot of people are waiting for that clock to strike 2021. But time is an illusion. Yes, ship from US, yes. Jamaica need good drainage. They do need good drainage. And that's what I'm saying time is an illusion, right? Because some people argued in 2021 that it wasn't 2020, in 2020 that it wasn't 2020 and it was 20. They were talking about new decade and when the year end and when it starts and all sort of something. So everybody did have that argument in the early part of 2020. So you know how time is just an illusion, because who know what year we're really in? But I'm saying, are you saying in a couple months time things are going to be back to normal? Let me tell you, you see, in summer, you see, in the summertime, like when I came back from Jamaica and I'm here, and then you know everything start to open up on stage 3 and we are going out there vibing, and them say okay, up to 50 people can go into a gathering, and I say all right then. I thought things were on a regular, we're going back to normal, you know, things kind of set back certain way. People start to go to work, not everybody but most people still are go work now, and you know the bus them start to run back like a bit regularish, and you know things that kind of look like it's a move forward. But then flu season came in, because flu season happen every time there's a change in the weather. That's flu season. So when it's summertime and it's going into fall, that is flu season, because we're used to the heat and now we're taking over the cold, and your body's changing into the different temperature, which causes you to have some allergies act up and your sinuses start to drain and stuff like that. That's what flu season is, right? That's it. So once you go into winter time, and then you're coming out of winter and getting into some warmth, which is from winter to spring, that again is flu season, because the body are trying to adjust now to the different temperatures. Especially when it comes to fall, where you have cold, hot, cold, hot, cold, hot. You don't know what to play when you're out there. So you keep on in at that too. So you have on hot clothes, you have on warm clothes, you have on, you know, things that make you feel cool. So you're in there again. So that is flu season. So when it comes to now summer nice, everybody warm and them say, all right, then we can go there. Then flu season come up, which they're saying corona has flu season symptoms, because it's just the flu, right? So then you hear there's a spike again, but it is flu season. So then you're going to look now and you're going to say, all right, then things are going to come back normal when it comes to winter time, because the time are going to cold, so everybody body are going to adjust to that cold. Then in a March again, you're going to hear say we have another spike because of flu season again. And then we'll go back through quarantine again, really? Because in a March we'll have a spike, then April and May we're in a quarantine, then they're going to let we back out again. June, July, August, maybe. Then when they come back now, September, October, we'll lock down again because another spike because of flu season all over again. I want to say we're going to get the vaccine by then. I don't know. Please like the live. Please like the live while you're here for your little minutes. Right? For the couple minutes we come, you know, spend like a time with me. Don't forget to like the live. But may I say, I don't know, yeah. I don't know. A lot of people say end times. A lot of people say mark of the beast. You know. I was talking to somebody and they told me like, because let me just say something if you don't know. Do you know that there are places, countries where corona is not there? They don't have any corona. They don't have anybody with corona in their whole entire country. Did you know that? Yes, there are places like that. And there are places like that whose schools are going normal. Everybody go to school regularly. You know? Put on them uniform and go out there, go sit down in them classroom like normal people. Vaccine will be ready by next year, they say. You get me, I say? Why? It is a rough task. It's a rough task. But you understand me, I said, though? We have countries like that. Montserrat is one of those countries. Barbados. I don't know if Cayman in it, but I swear me the hear them say them not have no cases either. Those countries are functioning quite fine. Yeah. But yet still them still want them to wear masks. So we don't have nobody in a phone country who have corona, right? We don't lock on the border so nobody cannot come in and out. Right? Where not gonna get it from? Where not wear mask for? Corona can't come from food? Because yeah, everything gonna go have, import, export for food and so. Corona can't come from goods? That is a question to ask. So me don't know. What do you think? Me don't know. I do not know. That's all me can say, me don't know. But I really believe say me need to do some life skills. More go to range. Go learn to shoot. That more I do. Them things them more practice. Knife throwing and them stuff there. And like in a walking they use a stick. Some more learn some of them things there. Why? I can't think that joke me, I mean. Me see this watch this video them say the trailer for 2020. I remember tell you watching it is like a movie trailer and I'm like, yo, the movie they bad. And then I look at me and say, but wait there. And the movie they are live right now. Amazing, it's amazing. Hey, you don't know much things happen this year? You don't know much things happen this year? You remember say this year Jamaica they get the earthquake too? Do see a magnitude earthquake where destroy Port Royal? A little bit less than the one where destroy Port Royal. Remember say this year that happened too? Who remember that? Who remember say this year Australia catch a fire? You know what I normally look forward to at the end of the year? They have some year-end reviews. Everybody kind of, sum up the year together and talk about all of the things that will happen this year. I always look for them. I go on YouTube, I search for them, I search for all of them. Facebook, everywhere, I search for them. This year is going to be a trip. This year is going to be a trip. And today is the 27th of October. Let me just clear my throat and say that again. Hold on, let me drink some water. Today is the 27th of October 2020. In 2 months and 4 days, right, is 2021. 2 months and 4 days is 2021. Next week, November the 3rd, which is next week. I don't know next week when because, I'm not really trying to keep up with the calendar. But next week is election for the US elections. That's happening next week. And I don't really follow the US elections to be honest, but whatever happens that day is going to be historic regardless. It's going to be historic. It's going to be a game changer. Whole heap of different things that can happen just because of the election day. Oh, remember said this year was gonna be World War III? Ah boy. Oh, remember said this year the killer bees them come out? I wonder if I switch universe and I'm coming in the wrong universe. I wonder if we can switch to one different one where things kinda different. One parallel universe with so much excitement now. Yeah? I would never come over here, so trust me. I don't know. I don't know what to tell me now. I wanna help me out. I wanna think. I just want them days they are women. Women don't know what going. I'm just kinda just there. Just wondering what's going on. What if a plan? You know? Should I be focused on my goals where okay, I'm gonna buy a house in a couple of years and you know, me I work for build my credits, me I work for make more money. Should I be focused on those goals or should I be focused on survival skills? You know, you can throw knives, you can shoot, you can aim, you can catch fire, you can pick out which herb good for this. What if you get a cut, where you gonna put on it? You know, what you gonna do when you're out there? How far you can run without getting out of breath? How far you can run to save your life? Whenever when the zombie them run on the people, them so far them have to run. Sometimes I also wonder and I say, how far you gonna run? Me would have stop. Me would stop long time. You can't make them things stress you. Live life and be happy. One day at a time and give God thanks for life. True. But then if you're not planning for going away, you're not going away. So if you do have a plan, is that them say if you do have a ticket, you do have a chance. Good morning, Yolanda. How are you doing? You at work today? My condolences for your co-worker. Boy, I don't know. Next year, Antigua Carnival. No, thank you. Next year, Antigua Carnival, and next year, I'll be there. As I'm walking around over that more Carnival. More Antigua Carnival. You can imagine? Remember, say next year, every time they be a big YouTuber, you know. And next year, I'm going to bring you with bigger Antigua. Ting turn up. Let me see. The time in terms of years is our creation. It's not real. As in nature, doesn't respect it. Yes. Or even care. World War III, COVID, our enemy. True that. True that. But yeah, that one do one got Antigua next year. That's it. You know what I'm saying? What the thing you want to do when time lockdown over? And that me want to do. Who I'm watching you today, I'm ready for the trip. You can't imagine, I don't know if I'm going to show you everything. What? I'm going to need one power bank at the time because we're out there. Up for carnival and beer nice this. I'm going to show you different places. We'll go beaches. I'm going to show you different beaches. Hey! It's a go nice. It's a go nice. And then, yeah. We can, once things get back to normal, normally go New York. So we can go New York too. You know, when things get back to normal. When them actually open the border and we can actually travel between countries. Can know all me will love travel so much and can travel. Don't make none of in this life stress you. Not stressed, just wondering. But those are things that I think I definitely need to do. Definitely need to do. You know, some things that people don't find important, no, like CPR training. I am CPR certified. Let me just add that. But CPR training is something that, you know, everybody should actually have. I think it is very necessary for everybody to know how to save a life. I want to come to Canada. Yeah, ain't there already. I want to go to Jamaica. I want to go back to Jamaica, but I don't want to go back to Jamaica in a quarantine. Because I did it in a quarantine and that never nice. It is nice, you know. It is nice, but not Jamaica nice. Like you want to go to Jamaica, you want to go whole heap of places. I want to go to Jamaica, I want to go rafting pan Rio Cobre. Rio Cobre and go off pan. I rafting pan the Rio Grande. I want to go rafting. And I want to go but I play Mystic Mountain, go do zip lining. I'm afraid. I want, you know, go cool runnings and I want to do some of them things there. Then there are things I never did in Jamaica what I should have done. Hey, you know, say enough, all over live in Jamaica, no say enough place we don't go. Enough place we don't go. All of the Jamaicans they were on the live right now. Answer this question. Have you ever been to Blue Mountain? The question is, have you ever been to Blue Mountain? Have you ever done the Blue Mountain hike? I mean, up Jacobs, even if you never ever do the hike, even if you drive, because part of it, like, if you go, where the place name? Remember, if you go Halliwell, I think if you go Halliwell section, you don't have to do whole heap of the hiking. So you maybe can drive up there, so I don't know about this, so we can't talk about that. But me go Mavis Bank, up Jacobs ladder, them part them here talk about. Well, if you even just go Halliwell, tell me, have you ever been to Blue Mountain? No, never. I want to be a tourist in Jamaica. I want to go Blue Hole at Jamaica. And there's different section of Blue Hole too, you know. Because I go Blue Hole, but I never go. I never go one section, but I never go the next section. I want to go all of the section them with the Blue Hole. I only been to the ghetto because Santa Claus, I've never been there. See that? I'm here to say majority of Jamaicans never been to Blue Mountain. You know say strawberry grow up at Blue Mountain? Strawberries. Them small, them the big like the strawberries over here, them small, but them grow up there. I'm going to eat one. And the water up there cold. Blue Mountain feel like fall. Because, you know, now me can tell. When you're up at Blue Mountain top, it feel like fall of Canada. I saw up there cold. And the water will come to the pipes, feel like the water come to the pipe of Canada too. And them warm for being in the cold water, you was see me out there trying to bathe in the cold water. And a morning time, oh, Blue Mountain is an experience, trust me. A morning time, the fog is so thick. I mean, you can't see the next person. As if them a couple feet away from you, you can't see them. If they're suddenly, you can't see them. But if them a couple feet away from you, you can't see the next person. So Blue Mountain nice, me I tell you. Up there cold, the water cold. And there's one thing when we take, which was like a lesson to me, is the higher you go, the less dense the air is. So the harder it is for breathe, right? So me I go up on the Blue Mountain hike now, you know. And other than the terrain itself is hard on your foot because you go up a hill, sometimes you go down the hill, sometimes you go up another hill, you just go up to the, you know, reach at the top of the mountain, and you go, I think they say you go in a circle or whatever, I don't know, but you go up, right? And the higher you go, the harder it is for breathe, right? So the hair gets so thin, and yeah, try to breathe, and yeah, try to walk, and you know, just bully party. So one time I just saw my lie down on ground. But just lie down, so I'll show you. Just so. Up on Blue Mountain, just lie down, so. I said, God, how me I go come down? Because it never so bad to go up there, and I said, me just have a lie down here, say, you know. And me now move. And then me say, because if we can go way up at the top, and then when we do go up at the top, first one I tell them there, I say they want to go up there for go catch sunrise. I don't know one of them they go up there for catch sunrise. And then them say them want to go do sunset. Me say I don't know what I'm gonna come. Me not go down the side in the dark. Right? If we go down the hill, me not going down there in the darkness. So me don't want who not gonna do that. Because it would be nice to watch the sunset and not nice to watch the sunrise because it's absolutely beautiful up there. But me not go do no. And then when they go to the top now, you have a part where them say this is the highest peak in Jamaica. The highest point in Jamaica, right? And then one little iron triangle up there. And then say you can climb on top of the triangle now, and then you'll be at the highest point in Jamaica. They say if you go on the top of the triangle, you can see Cuba. Now me afraid of heights. Me done up in the air already, and me just feel like say if me just have a roll off of the hill. Me just feel like me go roll off of the mountain. Which impossible because the amount of tree and so we did it. But I just feel like me not gonna roll off, so me never feel right. And then another thing is when me notice when me go up there is that all of the tree them short. me literally tell them that all of the tree them up there. The tree them just short. I mean I say, oh the tree them not grow no further. And then just be like, oh nature is so there's so much to divulge in nature. Because all I treat them, they just shot. I mean, I said, what I treat them with a shot? That's so cute. And then, like, you know, they might show you, like, how, what they did before. Because, like, at the top of the Blue Mountain, they used to have a building. So, you know, somebody who been there when it was Blue Mountain, the tourist attraction. They say, oh, this was like a place where they come get coffee. You know, get a Blue Mountain coffee. So once you make it up the mountain, you know, like a reward would be to get the coffee. So you come there and drink the Blue Mountain coffee. And then them say, oh right, this is where the helicopter them used to land. So for people who make the walk up and couldn't make it back down, you could have paid for your helicopter ride to go back down. I mean, I say, yo, when I up there, I say, yo, I could have really do good with that helicopter ride, you know, for go back down. Because I never really want to go back down, you know, for go chat it back down through the forest and the hills and the mountains. But, yes, once it was magical. You ever went to Green Grotto Cave? Any fruit trees up there? Yes. Yeah, I go Green Grotto Cave when I was a child, so I don't remember it. Maybe it was one school trip. So I remember it. I don't like to go now when me old enough. But Green Grotto Cave, like me they look into going. You can't just go. You have to have like a party. Like you have to have like enough people. So you have to arrange like people have them say 20 or more, and then you can book a date. Or if like it's a school trip, you can book a date with it. Where the people in the name of Jamaica again? The urban. You know the people in charge of the Blue Mountain and the you know the tourist attraction. Them people were in charge of Dungeon Fall and them place there. And the one them were in charge of waterfront out of digital. Them people them in charge of craft market and so whatever them name, I remember. Urban something. But them people yeah. Them now you call them and they have arranged with them, you know, how much people and then them get the money together and so and so. And then we could find 20 people who did actually be interested for go. The thing is when we did it, we take it for granted, right? And in our mind we say it always did it, so we can go anytime. So we don't really, you know, pay attention for say, you know, I could make a family trip and the whole of we go Green Grotto Cave. You know? We don't really pay attention to those things. Urban heritage. No. No man. UDC. Urban Development something. Yeah, UDC. Yeah, UDC them name. The UDC people, them in charge of everything. Any fruit trees up there? Yes, up at Blue Mountain them have peach and strawberry. What else did they there? I remember. But I know the reason why. I remember what else they did, but because peach and strawberry did it, and them did make a big deal of it because they must say this is like the only place you can find it. Like you can only find peach and strawberry at Blue Mountain, right? And me I say, yo, you know, them they make a whole big deal of it, and you know we have to pick them and eat them because them did it. Like some Julia East Indian mango. No, we never seen none of that. We never seen no Julia East Indian up there. I don't know. And then I think because them the strawberry and stuff like that them grow wild, and then there's something about coal and oh because of the always coal and oh certain trees prosper up there and certain trees don't prosper and stuff like that because like certain trees need warmth, but them as a Blue Mountain it don't go below certain degrees. It kind of always cool up there. Because even when time up there, like in the regular time when that freezing, it is still cool. You can't walk around without like a hoodie. You have to always have on a hoodie. That's what I'm saying. I like fall weather. I mean fall like Toronto fall. I mean like Calgary fall. Cause Calgary fall is snow. I mean like Calgary summer. You ever went to Cane River? Yes, I've been to Cane River. I will tell you some place I've been in Jamaica. I've been to Cane River. Cane River is, if you never go there, you need to go. And that matter, but Jamaica people not go enough places. Cane River, you need to go. I don't know how it is now because you don't know when it comes to river change, right? So if I go now, it'll be a different river. That way I go. Because I go Cane River a couple times when I was a child. I go for school trip. I go when I was a child, like older child. Like 13, 12, them age there. Them age them go. So I remember. And we know you have to take the steps off. I wouldn't call them 100 steps or 200, I don't know, but you have to take the millions of steps to go to Cane River, to walk up the stairs, to actually reach there. I'm not gonna ever forget that. That was a long walk. I don't know if now it feel the same way to me because I am older, but I remember going there as a child. I think that was just a long stairs. Like the stairs can't done. And then we kind of go around one part, and then the river kind of in a one little cave like thing, and the falls come down. The river comes so no much swimming can happen right there. So and at the time you do this little cave thing, so right, and the rain come down, and the fall come down, and you can go back at the falls in a little cave thing too, right? I go there, so and you know where else I go Somerset Falls. For some reason, it's like Somerset Falls, I don't have any pictures from that day, which is very, very weird because Somerset Falls, I did it recently. I mean, I did it in 2020, in the 2010s. So I'm going to do it somewhere like 2012, 2010, 2011, somewhere in the 2010s, right? In that stretch, yeah. Within the last 10 years ago, we'll do it. But for some reason, my memories from that day is not clear. It's almost like, say, like when you have a trauma and you try to suppress your memories and you don't remember exactly what happened. It's so Somerset Falls is to me. But the funny part is that Somerset Falls, I don't know how my memories are foggy when it comes to it, but it was a good day. In my mind, I feel like it was a good day because I can remember a couple things. It was a family trip. And all we go. Why? I think it's one of the only family trip. What I mean like you have different type of family, right? So you have my father's side of family, you have my mother's side of family, right? That is two different side of family, right? So then you have my grandmother's side of family now, which is a different side of family now. So you talk about now my grandmother's side of family. So my mother family go on that trip there. And it was different. Like my grandmother pity them and my mother, my auntie them, and we go on trip and that different. But in that family trip, it was like my grandmother and fear sister them pity them. And walla we go. So I mean first and second and third cousin and walla we out there. Yo, that trip there was that trip was hard to organize, one, and because I was a part of the organizing, so two, the traveling there wasn't the best. Some people show up when they feel like to show up, they might never show up on time, and but other than like I can remember that trip, I can remember how we get there. Can remember say me drive go. And me can remember paying going in there. And me can remember like it's like me can't remember the people in my day. Me can't remember some little detailed things that happen when me take as important. But me can't remember the place. Me know part of the place. Me know where the falls itself, the falls there. So the Somerset Falls, right? I think me gonna tell you. I don't know, quote me now, cause I'm not sure I saw it go, but me I try, work on my memory. I think there's a part of the Somerset Falls where it's like a pool. Like a pool is there. And you don't have to actually go with the falls there. It's like a pool area where the people them can there. I think so, like a pool area. And then I think you have a line up for take one boat for go to falls, right? And then it's like them a say, if you can't swim, you can't swim go to falls, you have to wait on the boat. Now me know, I think at first me that go with somebody. I don't remember who. I don't remember if I'm a grandmother or somebody, but somebody. And them I say, come, we could take the boat, go look all the falls there, right? I'm gonna take the boat, go down there first for go look all the falls there. And then everybody they are waiting on the line and everybody are waiting long, for actually take the boat for go down my falls. And I mean big boat, I mean little canoe, little, row your boat, but gentle down the stream. Them type of boat there. And I think that was it. And then like I think one of my cousins them said to me, say, we are doing another line. Come ma, you can't swim, go down there, you can't swim. And I said, no, because like, I don't remember from my grandmother, but somebody. And I said, no, man, because mommy the right is the mommy, I'll go with her. And then end up go with her and come back. I think I swim come back instead of actually waiting for the boat for come back. And then everybody there climb up and you have some, it's like a cave, when you go to Somerset Falls, it's like in one cave, right? And then I climb up on the top part of the rocks then now and I jump down in the hole because it's like a hole, right? And them I jump down in the hole. And I remember my cousin them I jump off and so. And I say, hey, me I go up there too. I'm going to go up there and I jump off. Yeah, I go up there and I jump off. And I know say at one point I swim back to the people when they're in the line and I say to them, say, oh, who can swim? Come now. I know hard swimming, man. Come, man. We can just take a look at time, man. We can reach down there. But that is all I remember. I can't remember nothing else but the fact. I can't remember what we eat and normally remember them things then. I can't remember what we eat. I can't remember what we do after that. There's one thing I remember. One of my cousins, they wear one thong bathing too because, I did all of the big people in the family did it. And we are like, we're never too old at that time. Maybe now 20s, like maybe 21. And she may be a little bit older than me, so she maybe 22, 23. And she wear a thong bathing suit, and to me, it was a big thing because me I say, yo, all the family gonna take this. I know in my family, I'm very judgmental. So I say, all the family gonna take this, and she just wear a thong and, her body just out there hanging. And me I say, everybody gonna talk about this tomorrow, So that was a big thing for me too. But other than that, I can't even remember the bathing suit that me wear, which is so funny. I don't remember nothing from Somerset Falls, and Somerset Falls was so close. But everything else I can't remember. Can't remember which bathing suit I wear. I'm gonna have no pictures. Maybe that's the other reason. I'm gonna have no pictures. For sure. Remember when I came and we all went over Antigua? I remember saying, I love wild strawberries. I can work with that. True that. It looks so, I don't remember a thing. Remember when you came and we all... Oh, I remember when you came and we went all over Antigua. Yeah, we'll go. And true, and then alright now. I tell you now. So we go Antigua. Alright, I'm going to Antigua, right? And then them have this place where them call. Shanetel, correct me if I'm wrong. Because when I start writing, I tell them my vacations or my trips around the world. Remember, I go Antigua and them have this place where them call Devil's Bridge. And that name, correct me, Shanetel, if I'm wrong. You go to wear the tongue bathing suit before 50. No, that me telling you also. Alright, me so tell about Devil's Bridge. I think I say name. Shall I tell me if I say name for true? Yes, see? That's it name. So, I definitely want to wear it. So, because I know I say I want to wear the bathing suit, I want to wear the tongue bathing suit. Because I never wear like a tongue bathing suit yet. I always like, my grandmother make most of my bathing suit, right? Because, when you know, my top small and my bottom heavy, right? So, it's hard to find a bathing suit. Like, just pick up one and it worked. Hard, very hard. Never fit right. And even like full bathing suit, like, you see the round and so, the foot part, always give me a problem. So it have to be very, very particular. When the cut have to be very wide in order to be comfortable, right? So I definitely want to wear it. I don't know if I can wear it with my family, but yeah, I don't know if I can wear it for my family and so. But we definitely want to wear that. So look to me, listen now. So I'm going to Antigua, right? We'll go Devil's Bridge. So, you know what them are telling me about the history right now, you know? If I tell me about the history right now, nobody can tell me nothing. The bridge itself is scary. It's a scary bridge. Because, look, the bridge is not a real bridge, you know? It's like stone. It's just stone dead, right? It's just stone. I have pictures of it, but I just some stone. And the funny part I know is this: the water are rush up. So if the rain fall and the sea level rise because of the sea, if the rain fall and the sea level rise, you can't see the bridge, right? But it did it. No, me know I say me I take brave heart and me I go cross the bridge, right? We go cross the bridge. No, them I tell me the stories, you know. So them I say, oh, you know, when the slaves were there and like them want to kill this, like the slave masters want to kill the slaves, they would throw them off at the bridge, right? And then they might tell about this one person who actually survived. I don't know, or whatever. But they might tell them just normally throw them off at the bridge and so no. Me no, say me I go up on the bridge. It's when me go and the water, remember the water move, you know. It's when the water moves so whoosh. My poor little heart nearly drop out of my body. Me almost even nearly drop. And the thing is, I don't know what I do over there. It's when I look and the water move a little bit. You see the rock them when they rock them in the water, pinted. What they pinted and just pinted and them just stand up so. Pure pinted rock down at the bottom of the water. And it's like just being there is like more and cry. It's like me can feel all of the people when they were dead. And me and say, yo, I'm on the bridge, you know. I know me cross over, you know, me and my sister going on. And we cross over, go over upon the bridge, you know. And the water rush up, you know, because the water rough. The water there is so rough. And the water rush up, you know, rush up. Whoosh, whoosh. So the water going on. And we know, me and say, we need to go back over the safe side, like we need to cross back over upon the bridge. But we're afraid. We're afraid to go back over. Because you know what the water, the worst part is, you know what the water will come up big and lick you. I remember, you know, a beer spiky stone on the water. Like, yeah, before the sister was I want to say, where she carry me go? No. And they say we're afraid. And then the bridge itself, and on a broad bridge, you can stand up firm, and if the water backs away, we stay steady. The bridge so small, if the water come up heavy and give a good wave and knock we go dead. I go dead. And then talk about it and say nobody enough for going on. They say nobody enough for go on the bridge. It's like a daredevil thing. It's like, you're not supposed to be here. There's so much that can go wrong. You can die from me on this bridge. And me carry my sister go over there. Come on, I go by myself. My poor little sister. Yeah. When we go in a Montserrat, when we go Montserrat, we'll go unsafe zone. I will tell you some cool things on board Montserrat. I'm going all over, you know, all over the place. We need some more places because some more story time. But for Montserrat, we go unsafe zone. I will tell you now, Montserrat different. These are some things where we just find very, very, you know, you have to talk about them. So we go Montserrat, and first thing first, we go different borders. We go couple borders well, right? And we go couple different custom agents and so. So when we go to custom agents, them always ask you, who you going to, right? Everybody asks you that, who you going to, and me say you tell the person name. You tell it that is normal. You tell them the person name, and the person them write on the person name or whatever. I don't know what them do, but you know them do something with the person name. No, going to Montserrat, I'm gonna tell them the person name. Oh, before we even reach a Montserrat, let me just go on one little trip to Montserrat first. Cause when I reach the 8th, we have to take a ferry, right? To go Montserrat. We have to take a ferry. This is my first time on a ferry. No, I am a person like this. When time I miss about the ferry, I'm glad. I'm like, yeah, I need to do different modes of traveling. I want to go different ways to go to different countries. So if you can take a boat, go yes, alright. I feel excited. Yes, ferry ride, here we come. Nobody never want me. Nobody never prepare me for the ride. Nobody never. No, my mother or my sister, they take the ride all the time, and nobody never tell me. So I left from Antigua to go Montserrat on the ferry, right? Nobody never tell me what to expect. Now on the ferry itself, not from Jamaica, no, from Antigua to Montserrat. It depends on unless it's on cruise ship, you know, then now you know really have nothing we can take from boat, you know. Hold on. My battery are dead, that's why. So hold on again. Alright. So hear me now. So we come to now, right? What am I tell you about the ferry ride? So we go on the ferry. Them tell you, oh, you can go on the top part, you can go on the bottom part. Me just want the so. I don't want to know where you know too much. So I'm telling you up on the ferry now, I'm telling you something. Anybody who have that little, you never go over one little bump in the road and your heart feel like it's a drop? I said nobody. Anybody ever feel that? Like when you ride good on the road and then you go over a little bump and your heart, you go a little bump in the road and it come like say your heart just goes so woo. That ever happened to you? No, that is what the entire ferry ride is like. Your heart just goes so woo, 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 woo. No, anybody, maybe some people that like that. Me, when it comes to people talk about adrenaline rush and stuff like that, them things that it don't work for me. Me don't like roller coaster. I go on one, I go on too many. I'm gonna go on another big excitement one where I go dead. No, I'm gonna go on one of them. I go on two little one wooden one, and so, and them never work for me. None at all. I'm gonna go back on none. So roller coaster is not my thing. So me going at the ferry now, and the ferry I go up and down, so right, and that's how my heart I go up and down. You know what? Hear me that the boat they do all of the work and then come and try to tell me to tap in eyes. Why, Jesus, Lord, God, please, why? That's what I'm going the entire time. About 2 hours, 3. I don't remember how many hours, but any amount of hours that they adapt me the whole time. The man say you can't try to sleep. I say, oh, I'm try to sleep when time you're dead. I say, whoa, no. Woo! Jesus! Woo! The whole time in the ride, and me and the man say, shh, tap in eyes, tap. You're not to me because it's late night. It's about, I think about 7 o'clock the ferry come. I don't remember. But at night. The man say, I have to be quiet. People take the ride because they want to sleep. I say, oh, no, should have never put me in here. I say, God, please. Oh, why? I say, a ball, Allah, I don't know what I don't do. A ball. Tears just a float on my eye. I say, God, please. I say, never again. If the plane now go, then I now go back. No, sir. And the man said, the man said to me, said, no, man, because we are right against the wave. So let me explain it to you. So the man did attack that whole time and scream. The man said, because the waves are come so, we are right against the waves. So actually the ferry have to actually go over the waves, right? So that's why you feel a motion each time, because the waves are come so and the ferry have to go so. So because it go against the waves, but they could tell me to stop in nice. And no sleep. I make nice the whole time. Then no stop that bus and me and the girl in the boat with not make nice. I'm in a really business. I just a beer screaming. Me don't know if you can ever get used to that, Shanetel. Me say, and then now me start to bawl in me start to bawl. Good bawl. Hear me now? Jesus, please, I saw the slave them used to day in the ship and this would have gone through. You can just imagine after day in the ship and lie down in this and can't scream like how they scream. Oh gosh, man, I'm start to say, boy, I'm start to, and them kind of start to ball. I mean, I said, no, just throw me off here, man. I saw me start to see myself like when I slave them in a ship. I'm start to just throw me off of this, just throw me off of this. Boy, I'm not lying. No, after I go through all of that, the excitement. No, I know everybody else try to sleep and couldn't sleep. Maybe the people up on the top could hear the screaming. But you know, everybody come out, everybody vexed, everybody face skin up, everybody I look for me now. I don't care, I care zero. Can just imagine say the time, by the time me never know at this time, you know, but by the time me reach up on the counter, them don't know everything about me. So when we go up there now and the girl said to me, say, the lady said to me, say, so who are you here to visit? And I say, you know, I tell the person they will come for visit. So that they must say, you know what their profession. So I say, you know, that kind of did a little bit personal, but anyways, we tell them. And like them I say, oh, so she now turn to her other friend who do the same thing, you know, custom agents, them, you know. No, not custom, immigration agents, right? So she now turn to her friend now and said, like she turn to her friend and say, you know X? And like the friend and say, where is she? Like him that say, yeah, where is she a nurse? Oh, are the nurse where they with the plumber man? You know the nurse they will come from Jamaica. I mean, I say, really? I know we can't meet it. It's a surprise, no, you know, surprise. So me I say, so you know everybody will live in the island. And so me I look at them and I say, but they are immigration and una talk about the person like say una know who. And them actually didn't know who for true. And them did their talk and me I say, so you know everybody in the island? No, me I say, because that didn't seem very funny to me, because at the first time I go to like that small of an island where everybody know everybody. So by the time we go now and tell my auntie and so she say, yeah man, I saw them stay, man, I saw them stay. So over here stay. So then we go up on the road now, you know, I'm just tell you how so we go up on the road and thing and we say we are gonna go them, you know. Me them kind of hear about naked and afraid, I'm here say them let them off in that unsafe zone. And say them can survive for whenever it is. So me say more go in an unsafe zone to more go in an unsafe zone and more see what go on. Now you see by the time we take the road for say we're going to an unsafe zone, you don't know say police that back away. So me say, okay, interesting. So then the police them come and like the police them know them already. And let them say, yeah man, I want to go tourists who have man, we're going to show them the unsafe zone. And me I say, one, when the police them know nothing to do. Two, everybody know everybody. Three, you can just know say somebody just pass as I say we're going to an unsafe zone.